Welcome to Ghosted by the Machine, the podcast where job seekers break through the algorithm and get heard. No filters, no bots, just 5 minutes of truth. I'm your host, Mark Lane, and today we're giving the mic to someone who's actively searching, actively showing up. Let's get into it. 5 minutes, 5 questions with today's guest, Terry Dickerson, a director of AI governance and business operations from Houston, Texas, who's currently looking for an AI governance position. And he's not wearing his cowboy hat today. I'm a little disappointed. Good day, Terry. How are you?
I'm doing great, Mark. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for joining us today. So our first question is, who are you and what kind of role are you looking for?
I am a transformation and AI governance director / executive, and I help companies accelerate their transformational aspirations and goals through optimization of processes and governance practices. And I am actually actively on the market for transformation leadership roles at the director VP level and focusing on programs where they're either in flight or they're in the planning stage, and they also require governance structures to help support them.
Okay. So do you think AI has helped you or hurt you during your job search?
There are times I will say that I believe that it's hurt because of the myriad of AI programs that are out there that are available to people. I mean, you look at Resume Worded, you look at Gemini, Chat, Claude, Copilot, they all have their own interpretation. So when we go and load our job descriptions into these AI programs, every one of these programs has their own interpretation of keywords, of the job description, of your fit, of your resume. And when we customize our resumes to a job description, we don't know what the recruiters or the ATS system's actually looking for, and neither do these publicly available AI systems. So in a way, I think it hurts us without knowing because of the disparities between the AI systems.
What is your secret skill or superpower most resumes don't show?
Well, most resumes say innovative, visionary, especially whenever you get into leadership. People tend to describe themselves in one or two ways. Most people are visionary, most people are innovative. In my particular case, my special skill is I am both. I can both help to develop strategies that most people don't see or maybe not see in the moment. But I define strategies that are aligned to the mandate of the company and to a transformation program. But I do it in an innovative way that maybe takes a little bit of governance, takes a little bit of technology, takes a little bit of the human capital components, put them all together. So when I say innovative and visionary, that's kind of what I bring to the table. That's kind of my superpower, but I also see beyond that and look at the marketplace and see where things are going, and to be able to develop strategies that are basically future-proof.
So what's one thing you'd tell recruiters or hiring managers today?
In what regard?
In reviewing resumes coming through the cheese grater or the algorithms, or being personal, reaching out when they are reviewing these resumes, or stop ghosting. Is there anything that you'd like to tell them?
Yeah, you might get a resume that's 70% accurate, and there's 70% match in your system. And I know that they get so many resumes and they can only look at so many of them, but a 70% match of 80% match. If there's that level of a match, I would highly encourage recruiters or resume reviewers to go to LinkedIn. And if somebody is serious about a role, they've got a fully developed profile, and review that individual's qualifications and what they've done at a deeper level. See what they're posting about, see what their LinkedIn profile says about them, because we can't put all that stuff on a resume and still have it ATS compatible.
Right.
And so I would say, before you summarily dismiss somebody because a keyword's missing or because they're only a certain percentage match and you're looking for, other matching criteria, I would strongly recommend using social media as one of the buffers to say yes or no, rather than just using ATS and AI as a component of decision making.
Okay. So what's something that gives you hope right now? You spoke about it earlier when we were talking the market, but can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, and in my role and in my niche of the market, while I focus on transformation and AI governance, there's a big push right now. And if anyone wants to read about what I'm writing about or seeing anything, they're more than free to go look at my LinkedIn. But there is a big push right now in the market for AI governance in transformation and in outside of transformation programs. It's a revolving or evolving marketplace right now. People really are just now starting to realize, leadership's just now starting to realize that this is a real thing. Governance, especially with the explosion of all the AI models and stuff coming into organizations, and having to address the not only the operational impacts of AI, but also the ethical impacts of AI. And my SOM TFF doctrine that I've written, which is fully deployable, addresses transformation and governance from both a operational perspective and an ethical perspective. So that's what's given me hope right now, is that I see the market coming around, and it's going to be an explosion of people that have these skills and that know how to govern, not just deploy AI solutions.
Well, Terry, thank you for being with us today. If you're hiring or know someone who Terry should meet, check out their LinkedIn profile in the show notes. And if you want to be on the podcast, email me, DM me, or comment on LinkedIn or our other social platforms. We're always looking for real voices in this ghost town of job search silence. This is Ghosted by the Machine. Let's make hiring human again. Thank you again, Terry. Next time I see you, I want to see your cowboy hat.
Thank you, Mark.